Hello there, I'm Eamon Holmes reporting for Sky News. We have an important story breaking, a Sky News exclusive, and we head now to Studio One at Sky Academy Skills Studio.
Good afternoon and welcome to Sky News. My name is Jeff.
And my name is Lewis. And the main headlines are there has been reports that a dog has trained to be a firefighter.
And also a UFO was seen flying over a house in Corby.
No way.
Yes way.
But the main headline is cyberbullying and how this affects young people.
Most teenagers nowadays own a mobile phone and are members of social media sites.
As a result, bullies have found new ways to target their victims.
In 2013, 69% of young people surveyed and said that they have been bullied online.
And 11% of young people have bullied someone online.
Why would anyone admit to that?
Because maybe they now regret it.
Good point.
Cyberbullying is different from other types of bullying because victims can be reached 24/7. Bullies can choose to remain anonymous and the number of potential victims is huge.
In a 2013 study of school children and social media, 81% of 12 to 15-year-olds stated that they are now less likely to set up a social networking site profile compared to the previous year because of cyberbullying.
Sorry guys, doing news report selfie.
Don't put that on Facebook.
Why?
Because it could be found by cyberbullying and could be used anywhere online.
Oh, good point. Remember, do not add anyone that you do not know on any social media site.
In this report, we'll hear from a student who had their Facebook account hacked.
And we will also be talking about the dangers of social networking through gaming.
But first, let's head to Jay and Emma who are in the streets of London.
Thank you, Jeff and Lewis. Hello, my name is Ammon.
And I'm Jay. We're here in London asking about people about cyberbullying.
We found that 1% of 5 to 7-year-olds
18% of 8 to 11-year-olds
and 67% of 12 to 15-year-olds who use the internet at home have an active social networking profile.
Most of the people we spoke to told us they knew people who were victims of cyberbullying.
Some of the bullies were people they knew.
And some were completely anonymous.
Having spoken to a victim of cyberbullying themselves, it was pretty clear to see why many people hesitate to tell anyone.
This young victim received many threats, such as being beaten up and being embarrassed online if they reported what was going on.
The victim became really scared to tell anyone and even became too scared to go out or go to school.
As the cyberbully was anonymous, the victim became paranoid that their cyberbully could be anyone around them.
This resulted in a reduction of self-confidence and their grades suffered at school.
The victim became so depressed they almost committed suicide.
At the age of 12.
Some people feel that the age limitations required by social networking sites are not fair, while other people feel they should be doing more to enforce these rules.
Young people tend to respond immediately on social networking sites without taking time to think through the consequences or potential problems.
Cyberbullying can be anonymous, which makes it very difficult to track and stop.
Although cyberbullying is not a specific criminal offence in the UK law, criminal laws such as Protection from Harassment Act 1997 and the Crime and Disorder Act 1998 may apply to harassment or threatening behaviour.
Surely there's more we could do to protect young people from cyberbullying.
What do you think?
Well, let's head over to Louise in a school in Corby for more on this.
Thank you, Jay. Hi, I'm Louise Perry and I'm at a local school in Corby. I'm here because a student has been hacked on her Facebook account by an anonymous person and we want to know the details. I'm here with Tia Smith, the hurt victim of this terrible event. So Tia, how did you find out about this disastrous incident?
Yesterday night I was scrolling through my Facebook and I saw a status I had never posted. This status included inappropriate language that I would never use.
How do you feel knowing that someone has vandalised your account?
I feel horrified and disgusted that someone has made me sound so nasty and mean to my friends. I feel unsafe to use any other site and this has ruined my social media life.
How do you think Facebook could prevent this from happening to another person?
Get better security. They should have worked harder to keep my personal information safe in the first place.
Have any of your friends been hacked before?
Yeah, but I didn't think much of it because I never imagined it could have happened to me.
What advice would you give to people who have been in the same situation as you?
Make sure your account details are safe and make your password super tricky with numbers and symbols. And as soon as it happens, get proof and then deactivate your account as soon as possible.
Thank you for being on the show, and I hope you get your account sorted soon. Now over to David Cameron.
Thank you, Louise. Bonjour, my name is David Cameron. Today we'll be talking about social networking. I'll be talking to Dr. Boos, who works for the MLG company. I will also be talking to Bob, who is a professional gamer. MLG is an acronym for Major League Gaming, which is a company that hosts competitive gaming events. Within these events, you can communicate with many people throughout technology who potentially share the same passion as you. So, Dr. Boos, what social media sites do you use to promote your company?
So, as CEO of Major League Gaming, we like to use Facebook mainly and Twitter because that's where most of the gamers are.
Okay, thank you. And you, Bob, how do you use social networking as a gamer?
Well, I talk to my friends who, say have already completed the game that I'm on, and they can tell me cheats to do the game quicker so I could move on to another game.
Okay, thank you. Now, have either of you ever been hacked through social networking sites?
From being CEO for 15 years now, no.
Okay, thank you.
Not yet been hacked.
Thank you. And you?
Well, actually, David, I have. About 2 months ago, someone went into my account, hacked it. I don't know who, but they took all my trophies and said I dress up as a woman, which I don't.
Okay, I'm sorry for your loss. So, what we've heard today is obvious that gamers can be affected by social networking. This can come in many forms, one of which can be theft. Thank you for tuning in. Back to you, Eamon.
Thanks to the team reporting from Sky Academy Skills Studios. That's the end of our special report. I'm Eamon Holmes. Thank you for watching.